In this lecture, we will discuss 5 most important long answer type questions from our novel Kantapur. This is our lecture number 5th. In lecture number 1st, we have discussed about Raja Rai, who is the writer of this novel, and in lecture number 2nd, we have discussed the summary of this novel in Hindi, and in the third lecture, we have discussed short answer type questions in Hindi as well as English, and the fourth lecture was of one word questions from this novel. So that's our lecture number 5th, in which we are going to cover long answer type questions. All the previous lectures links are given below in the description box. You can go and watch them now. So this lecture will be totally going on English. If you want another video of the same questions in Hindi, you can comment me and I will make it later. So without wasting any time, let's get started with our topic. Here our first question is that discuss Kantapur as a Gandhian novel. And this question can be framed as Mahatma Gandhi is the absent hero of this novel. Explain. So the first tip is to understand the question, what has been asked in it, and what you have to be answered in it. So what do you have to prove in it? You have to prove in it that Mahatma Gandhi is the main motivating force in the novel. You know that Gandhiji never appear in any scene of the novel, but he is still present in the hearts of the people, and he is motivating the people of Kantapur. Okay, so to write a perfect answer to this question, I am describing three steps. I am describing three steps. uh, if you follow all these three steps, you will be able to write a beautiful answer to this question. So here first step is to relate Kantapur to the Gandhiji. You have to relate Kantapur to the Gandhiji, and in the step number second you have to show the greatness of Gandhiji, and in the step number 3 you have to give some instances from your novel regarding to Gandhiji. Okay, so in the first step you have to relate Kantapur to the Gandhiji. Let us see how can we frame the answer. As we know that Kantapur is a novel about a small village located at the south of the India, and it shows the impact of Gandhiji on such a remote area. Okay, Gandhiji was in north and Kantapur was in south, but the Gandhiji affected the people of Kantapur, isn't it? That's why we can say that Gandhiji transformed the entire nation into a unified army of non-violent freedom fighters. Okay, and Gandhiji knew his people, and he transformed the religious and spiritual energy of his people into a great national movement. Gandhiji ignited the spirit of sacrifice in the hearts of people. It was the sacrifice of common people. It was the sacrifice of nameless peasants, laborers, liars, women, students, and even children or old men, isn't it? It was all due to Gandhiji's unique spiritual leadership. He also knew that the enemy of the nation cannot be defeated only by arms. So he created a new weapon of non-violence, which you can say that Satyagraha. Okay. It was the Gandhiji's greatness that produced many thousands and hundreds of Gandhis all over the nation. Thus we can say that this novel gives us a vivid picture of that period when, due to the Gandhiji's inspiration, people were woken up from their slumber. There were picketings and satyagrahas all over the nation. People, even children or old men, were injured and wounded in large number. Okay, and here you have to give some instances. First instance I would like to give of Ratna. Okay, Ratna was a woman who is beaten up and dishonored. However, her spirit could not be crushed. Shouts of Gandhiji and Inqilab Jindabad resounded in the air and boosted the morale of uh, national movement. The second instance you can give of Murthy. You know that Murthy is the central figure of the novel, and he, due to the Gandhiji's inspiration, he transformed from a common villager into a great leader of his village. Okay, the second instance you can give of Murthy, and as you wish, you can write another substances or substances related to Murthy. That is why Kantapur is a truly Gandhic epic. It conveys the very spirit of those days when a single enthusiasm the whole nation and transformed the nation. The great Mahatma himself never appeared in any scene of the novel, but his presence is felt everywhere in the novel. Due to this reason, we can say that this novel is a Gandhian novel. Okay, that's all for this question. Moving to next question. Murthy is the hero of novel. Do you agree? Here is the question that Murthy is the hero of novel. Do you agree? This question I think is very tricky as well as interesting for you. So, what do you think? Is Murthy the hero of novel? Many of you will say that yes, Murthy is the hero of the novel. But here I would like to tell you that Murthy is not the complete hero of the novel. He is an incomplete hero. I would like to clear this with a simple and common example that you have read many of the books related to a hero, in which there will be hero, heroine and a victim. Okay, at the end what do you observe? You observe that at the end there is a victory of hero. Hero is the winner at the end. In the every end of the story, hero is the winner. But what do you observe in the Kantapur at end? You observe that at the end Murthy doesn't win. All the people of Kantapur are moved to Kanchipuram, isn't it? That's why he is not the hero. This is a common example I have given to you to clear your understanding. You need not to write this example in your examination. That's all for your clear understanding. So we cannot say that Murthy is the hero of the novel. Here I am giving you a tip related to that question. If this question come as a 3 marker, then you can simply write that yes, Murthy is the hero and you have to describe all the positive aspects related to Murthy. But we are doing long answer type questions, so in such type of questions you have to give all the positive and negative aspects and prove your opinion, isn't it? You have to give positive and negative aspects. So in this question you have to write the achievements as well as faults that has been created by Murthy, and the faults he done is are the faults of a common people. So that's why we cannot say he is a character of a hero. He is not a hero. I hope you understand this fact clearly. Okay, let us see how can we frame the answer to this question. As you know that the position of Murthy is the central figure in the novel, but at all he is not a hero. He is an educated man like the thousands of others. He is also inspired by Gandhiji to give up his studies and fight for the freedom of the motherland. It was the impact of Gandhiji's personality that transformed him from a common villager into a great leader of his village. Murthy was loved and praised by uh, villagers. In the manner of Gandhi, Murthy also knew about the power of women. That's why, under his guidance, a woman volunteer camp is formed in the village, with Ratna as the head of the Swam Sevikas. In the manner of Gandhi, he also undertakes a fast. He also organized picketings and satyagrahas. He was also arrested by court and was sent to jail. That's why we can say that he's truly a Gandhian. Okay, and one of the main base of the Gandhian movement was the eradication of untouchabilities. The main motto of the Gandhiji was the eradication of touchability, so that he can unify the nation and fight against the British. And Murthy also believed in it. And in order to that he also goes to the prior quarter. Okay, and due to this he was excommunicated by the Swami, and that's why his mother died due to this grief. But still Murthy persists in his mission. This is I am describing his achievements, that Murthy is truly a Gandhian and he goes to Pariah quarter. He was exhorted by the he was excommunicated by the Swami, but still he uh, persists his mission. It's all is achievements. Okay, but after all he is a human being with common human weakness. He hesitates when a Priya Rachana's wife give him a glass of milk to drink. He hesitates when a Priya Rachana wife give him a glass of milk to drink. Coming home, he takes bath and wears fresh clothes, as if he had been contaminated by the mere touch of a glass belonging to a Priya. The mistake he has done is very common, and it is like a black spot on his personalities. He take a bath and wear fresh clothes after drinking the milk of glass. So at the last, to conclude, we can say that Murthy is a creature of flesh and blood with ordinary human mistakes. He is not hero at all. He is an average man, like the thousands of others those days. He is also enthusiastic by Gandhiji to come out of their slumber, and he do his best for his motherland. But at all, he is not the hero. So this type of question can be asked in your examination. That's why you have to must prepare for it. I hope you have understand this question. Let us move to our third question, that is, make a detailed analysis of the role and status of female characters of Kantapura and also relate it with present times. So this question is also important as the examination point of view. So what do you have in this question? You have to describe 5 main characters, female characters of this novel. You have to describe their role and their personalities, their status in the Kantapur, and at the last you have to write you have to relate it with present times in 2 or 3 lines mainly. Okay, that's enough for your 5 mark or 8 marker question. Let us see how can we write the answer to this question. Raja Rao has skillfully portrayed all the women characters in Kantapura. Okay, there is a great variety of them in the novel. You have seen there are many names in the novel of women. They are difficult as well as very variety are present in the novel. Many characters you have seen in the novel. They include Rangamma, Narsamma, Venkamma, Kamlamma, Ratna, Svitharamma, Chinamma, Nanja, Ranchi, Putamma, Kenchamma, and Nanjamma. Even the narrator of the story is an old woman, Achakka. Okay, so we conclude that the Raja Rao, in the Raja Rao's great novel Kantapur, there is a great variety of them, female characters in the novel. Rangamma, of course, the important female character in the novel. Firstly, I would like to give the character of Rangamma. Rangamma is the important female character in the novel. You know that she is one of the few educated women in the village, isn't it? She helps Murthy, and after meeting Shankar, Rangamma develops into a fine leader and a speaker, and that's why he plays an important role in organizing the women of Kantapura into the Sevika Sangh. The next comes Ratna. She is a child widow. You know that she is a child widow, and she is powerfully influenced by modern ideas, and she chooses her own path and sticks to it with determination. She takes a keen interest in the Gandhian movement, and it is the source of inspiration and help to Murthy. The third come to Achakka. Achakka is the narrator of story. She is an old lady, and she is also Brahman. Thus, all we know of her is through her own narration and her comments on others, because she is the narrator. Achakka is a woman with a balanced mind and sound common sense. She has the gift of keen observation. The fourth character, female character, is Narsamma. Narsamma is the simplest woman of the village. She is Murthy's widowed mother. She cannot understand the things her son is doing, and she is the most pathetic characters in the novel. And the fifth female character is Venkamma. Venkamma has been portrayed as a typically jealous woman. She cannot bear the other people's success. There is no end of her jealousy and victim. To conclude, we can say that the Raja Rai's portrayal of female character in the novel is a master strokes in the art of characterization. So that's all role and status of female character, and in the end you have to also relate it with present time. So how can you do that? You have simply write that there are good and bad characters, female characters in the novel. Similarly, in the present times there are some females that are good, some are bad, some are great leader like Rangamma, some are firmly determined like Ratna, some are pathetic character like Murthy's mother, and some are victim like Venkamma. So you have to cover it with in only 2 or 3 lines related with present time. Okay. So next we move to our next question, that is, caste is at the root of all problems in Indian society. Do you agree? Give your opinion by analyzing Kanthapur. So this question is also very important, and it is you can say that a case based question, you can say that. Okay. So in this question what you have to do, you have to mainly write about Swami. You know that Swami is a government agent. Okay, you have to show that Swami, due to the Swami's type of people, the India has been uh, oppressed by the Britishers, foreigners. Okay, let us see. The British were able to rule over us for more than 2 centuries, not because they were strong, but because we are weak. And we weak because we are divided. And we are divided because of the caste system that has raised walls of hatred between different sections of the society. Okay, and in Kanthapura we see a lot of criticism of caste system. It is reflected through the words and actions of Bhatta and the Swami. You know that both are orthodox Brahmins. They work as agents of British government. The Swami maintains that no Brahman should have any contact with the Prior. The Prior is the lower caste in the caste system of Kanthapura, you know that. And he threatens to excommunicate Murthy because he is kept visiting the Prior quarter. Okay, and later this act is actually carried out. People of the lower caste are not admitted inside temples. You know that the people of lower caste peoples are not admitted inside the temple. However, Gandhiji's influence, there is a movement that the doors of the temple should be thrown open to all classes. It is due all to the Gandhiji's movement, because he wanted to eradicate all the untouchabilities present in the nation. Okay, and the Swami, the main point is of Swami. The Swami wants the advocates help in opposing the movement for the abolition of untouchabilities. Okay, he tells the advocate in confidence that government is at his back. The advocate points out to Swami that the Hindu Dharma Shastras refer to the foreigners as Malech. What do you mean by Malech? Malech is a Vedic Sanskrit word used by Indians to prove that the foreigners British are impure. They are not Aryas, but Hindus are Aryas. This is a Vedic Sanskrit word, Malech. The advocate said that according to Dharma Shastras, foreigners are referred as Malech. So that's there will be no contact or cooperation with them. At this, Swami says that government are sent by the divine will and the authority must not be questioned. So at last we can say that it is all due to the because of the such black sheep as a Swami that India was slaved and oppressed by the foreigners, because they are not cooperate with their country people. They are cooperation with Swami was cooperation with the foreigners. See, he contribute, he work as an agent of government. He opposed the national movement. He doesn't uh, want to that his motherland will be free or not. At last we can simply say that he was a black sheep person, due to which we are oppressed and enslaved by the British government. Okay, so you must prepare for that question. It is very important. And the first tip I would like to give again, that you have to understand the question, what has been asked in it and what you have to be answered in it, and then recall what you have learned. Okay, and write all the question in examination in your own words. The language should be very simple. Okay, I'm giving only hints for that question. You have to write some more, you can add some more appropriate example to all the question. Okay, let us move to our next question. What do you know about the white owner of Skeffington Coffee Estates? So this question will be your assignment. It will be your homework. You have to done this question yourself and write in the comment box. Okay, write some hints to this question in the comment box. And if you have any doubts, any uh, doubts regarding to Kantapur and to these questions, you can comment and I will clear your doubt. So that's all for this video. We will meet in our next video. Till, keep watching, keep learning, keep smiling. Thank you. Have a nice day.